Thank you very much, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister for the Environment and Energy, and I know the Minister is well aware of the difficulties South Australia has been having with its electricity market. Will the Minister update the House on the importance of the government's commitment to energy affordability and reliability, and what obstacles stand in the way of delivering reliable and affordable energy to hard-working Australian businesses and families?
The Minister for Energy and the Environment.
Thank you, Mr Speaker, and I thank the member for Grey for his question. I know that he is deeply focused on reducing the power prices for his constituents and major businesses, whether it's Arrium, whether it's Neostar at Port Pirie, whether it's BHP at Olympic Dam, and he particularly welcomes the Turnbull government's commitment to solar thermal projects, including at Port Augusta, as well as in the Upper Spencer Gulf, a pumped hydro facility at Kultana, Mr Speaker. Now, on this side of the House, we support the National Energy Guarantee because we know it is going to lead to reliable, affordable power, as well as meeting our international commitments. No taxes, no subsidies and no trading schemes. And it's been broadly welcomed by the Minerals Council, by the manufacturers, by the meat processors, by the irrigators, by the grocers, by Australia's biggest employers, by the BECA, by the ARG Group, endorsed by the Chief Scientist, Mr Speaker. But there's only one person. There's only one person who's not yet on board. Guess who, Mr Speaker? Guess who? It's the Leader of the Opposition, Mr Speaker. The Leader of the Opposition is like that Japanese soldier, Hiro Onoda, Mr Speaker. 30 years he was stuck in the jungle, Mr Speaker, lost in the jungle, refusing to surrender while everyone was getting on. In fact, they found the Leader of the Opposition there in the jungle with his emissions intensity scheme in one hand, Mr Speaker, and the climate wars in the other, Mr Speaker. And the climate wars in the other, there was the Leader of the Opposition. Now today, in The Australian, on the front page, it has been revealed that modelling undertaken by the Climate Change Authority will mean that Labor's emissions intensity scheme and its 50% renewable energy target won't lead to power prices going down, but going up by nearly $200, Mr Speaker. Nearly $200. So while the National Energy Guarantee will lead to savings of up to $115, Labor's policy will lead to an increase of nearly $200, Mr Speaker, which is not good news for the people of his electorate in Port Adelaide or for the people of Maribyrnong or the people in the electorate of Watson, Mr Speaker. Now, the Labor Party has a very bad policy. The member for Port Adelaide, he might be a good bloke, but he's in charge of a very bad policy, Mr Speaker. And the prices are going up under the Labor Party, if they ever got their chance back in government, as they went up when they were last in government, up by 100%. So it's time the Labor Party got on board with the National Energy Guarantee and gave us more reliable and affordable power, which is what the coalition will do.